Hi everyone, my name is Karishma and welcome to Ms.Kay's IB classroom. Have you wondered what is IB and why has everyone been talking about it? Then you're at the right place. In today's video, I'll be talking about what is IB, why it has been the fastest growing program all across the world, and how is it different from the traditional or various education systems. So let's get started. IB stands for International Baccalaureate, which is a non-profit organization founded in Geneva, Switzerland that provides internationally recognized education programs for the children from ages 3 up till 19. Very formal, right? Let me break it down. The goal of IB isn't just about helping children score good marks. It's about helping them become curious thinkers, confident communicators, responsible and compassionate individuals who are ready to solve real world problems. And let's come back to the intriguing question, why is it everyone talking about it? Why it has become such a popular choice for parents and schools in the entire world? One of the biggest reasons is because the world today looks very different from what it was 20 or 30 years ago. All the information is at our fingertips. Technology is evolving rapidly, and the jobs that our children will be doing or the future that is going to be after 20-30 years doesn't even exist. And this is why children just don't need to memorize facts or score high marks. They need to ask questions, collaborate with others, adapt to change, and solve problems, which is why the IB philosophy stands out. The IB's mission is to develop knowledgeable, caring, and open-minded individuals who are lifelong learners who take ownership of their learning and use their knowledge to make a positive difference in the world. Which is what I love about the IB. Again, one of the unique points of IB is that making real connections to the world. Instead of learning subjects in an isolated manner, students learn concept and make connections across subjects so that they can make meaningful connections to their real world experiences and life. Let me give you an example of making a glass of lemonade. Cutting, squeezing and mixing the lemon introduces science. Measuring 1 spoon of sugar introduces math, and garnishing it with a mint leaf introduces creativity and art. One simple concept across multiple subjects. And that is what IB means when it talks about transdisciplinary learning. The IB approach simply means that students make connections across different subjects rather than studying them in an isolated manner. In a traditional system, the children are given a syllabus and they learn it. Whereas in an IB approached classroom or in the inquiry-based classroom, students are asking questions and develop the skill set to make their own discoveries. For example, if you are learning about evaporation, in a traditional classroom, you will be taught and that's how you learn it. But in an IB classroom, the question will be, why do puddles disappear after rain? This encourages students and ignites their thinking to ask questions, to investigate, to develop their research skills, make amazing discoveries, and learn the same science in a fun, different way. It teaches students how to learn rather than what to memorize. This makes their learning relevant, fun, and applicable. Now that you know the philosophy of IB, let's quickly look at the program it offers for students from the age of 3 up till the age of 19. The first one is PYP, which is also known as the Primary Years Program, is offered to students from the age of 3 up till the age of 12, which typically means from the grade of nursery till grade 5. Here, the learning is transdisciplinary and it happens through units of inquiry. The second one is MYP, which is also known as the Middle Years Program, which is offered to students from the age of 11 up to the age of 16, which typically means from grade 6 to grade 10. And here, the learning is multidisciplinary, where students learn through 8 different subjects and 1 interdisciplinary unit. And the last one is famously known as IBDP, which is also the International Baccalaureate Diploma program, which is also typically grade 11th or 12th or high school in some countries. This is one of the most academically rigorous programs in the world, where students have to select 6 different subjects from different categories or groups with 3 main components, which is the extended essay, TOK or theory of knowledge, and CAS, which is creativity, activity and service. I will be talking about these programs in detail in the next of my videos. So to sum it up, it's not just another curriculum, it's the way of thinking about education. It encourages children to ask questions, think independently rather than relying on somebody else's thinking, make meaningful connections rather than studying subjects in isolation, use whatever they've learned to take action and make the world a better place. That's powerful, and hence a lot of families and schools around the world are choosing IB. If you'd like to understand IB without all the complication jargons, then you're at the right place. Here on Ms.Kay's IB classroom, I'll be breaking down everything IB, right from inquiry learning to units of inquiry, planning, assessment, classroom strategies, and practical tips for teachers and parents. So, do subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon so that you don't miss out on the next video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.